morning, friends. Let's roll. Although, hang on. I wanted to see something. I can't do it yet. I want to use Skittering as the glam, but it'll have to wait, it seems.
Yes? What? Going purse weighing you down? It's rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
We're going places. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to the King's Fall we go. Oh, look at all the nature.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gab.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
I'm Ifrit Coon. I'm the crispy lizard. Puppy. No, it's not a puppy. That's a full-grown nut puppy. The hunter and the hunted. You know, everything is better when you pet the dog.
Get it, boy.
Look at him. Look at that boy.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
Oh, we really didn't. Because... What if I just enjoy nature again? And it's definitely not just me trying to enjoy the music. You know, no, we need to pet the dog more.
I feel good, boy.
He's a good boy. He is a good boy. Just look at that. Look at all that nature.
More killing. And for what?
Clive is in the state of going through it. Oh wait, what am I doing? I have level 5 anti-new scan. We should probably charge it.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Dancing steel might be a pain in the butt to get to go off, but when it goes off, oh yeah.
Get away.
You need to quit moving.
Get him. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do. Keep your distance, boy. Over there. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Yeah, and I like that body. Yeah, that body. Never knew it hit it. Onwards and upwards on our nature tour.
What now? Beastman.
Alright, a little Shiva to weaken it. Because it is one thing we do. Stagger.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Murder. That's what we're doing. We're doing murder. Alright.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Don't let them get away.
You know what to do, boy. Get him. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
Look at him go.
Don't let them get away.
Learning very quickly the limits of our memory.
Don't let them get away.
Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
You know, to be honest, it's been a really weird morning. But what I mean, I wanted to play 16.
Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Oh, not the camera being weird again.
There, boy. It's over.
Enemy slain!
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
Sid shortcuts were always great, ma'am.
Can't be much further now.
Poker petting
Like
session.
that, don't you?
As if I didn't pet him like 1,000 times in the first time.
Get him, boy. Over here.
Can't hit them.
There,
But I
boy.
miss.
Flames to me. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Sick of Torgal.
Woo, we're gonna be level 52 at least. I mean, no, 53, because we're already 52. Or 51, I don't remember now. Oh, Gav!
Come on. Let me through.
Don't let them get away. Over here. Get him, boy. Get him. Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
You know what to do, boy.
Not this time. Too slow. Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
How are you still alive? These pesky HP bars.
You know what to do, boy. Get him.
There. Like that. Maybe I need to make this. Look at that. Eats pupper. And is going through it person. There you go.
What is it, boy? After him! Don't let him escape! Gav!
And look at how fast he runs. He's no longer going through it.
Who goes there? This one's a deserter. Take his head! Out of my way. You made your choice.
Anyway, Density skin. Density skin, baby. Oh look, another Dragoon.
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late! Gav's in trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail! We have to get to him before they do.
Understood.
Let's kill together.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Alright, here we go. My lock on with him. Give me the Dragoon, please. I missed. Alright, a little Shiva starts off.
Don't let them get away. Not this time.
Die, you bastard! I think that hurt me more than it hurt him. Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here.
Sick of Torvald. Get him. Sick of Torvald. Not this time.
Just charge my silly little Santet new scan, please.
Give them all you've got, boy. Who's that?
Because it should kill a dragon.
Alright. One One down, one to go.
That's what I was after.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Good luck this time. Too slow. Not this time. There, boy. Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy.
It's Beyblade! I want to make more Lucky 7 jokes.
Keep your distance.
It really is Lucky 7, and I love it. He does get to cap as much damage that does with busts. Suppose it would be fair if we just deleted busts.
All you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Well done, Tom. You know what to do. There, boy. Sick of Toggle. There, boy.
There, boy.
You know what to do. Get him, boy.
Torgia is always the MVP. Burn, let it burn.
Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy.
Since when could these bastards fly? But what goes up must come down.
Look at him go.
Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Don't let them get away.
Almost had another climactic finish. But that's 176 XP. Level 53. Onwards and upwards. My dudes.
Come on.
Look at Gav go.
it!
At least we look cool, right? And isn't cool points what really matters? Look at us go, though. Even Pupper for the win.
Clive! Give me your hand! Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
Status, we're going through it again. What if we fell off a cliff? Wouldn't that be fun in an anticlimactic end? Pupper.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant of fire, all right.
But I'm the dominant.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But
It
we
was an
weren't
accident.
alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know.
It's Joshua chillin'.
But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I just want to see Jill. Friendship, though. Look at the friends go.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
I get what he's saying, though.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began.
Because he's investigating the Ultima Schmultima.
He must be stopped.
I get it now. I get it. I get it. Let's go find Jill, though. I want to see Jill.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
I want to see Jill.
Right.
And confess that we are just trauma buddies. I ship these two so much, but dude, are they just trauma friends?
Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
I want to see Jill. Move it to lose it, everyone. I gotta find Jill. Jill. I miss. Oh wait, Moogle.
I wonder what it's trying to say.
Hi, Nectar.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
Well, here I am. Drink it in, Kupo.
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows his stuff, but what he doesn't know is that Nectar the Bull is no ordinary Moogle, Kupo.
Nectar, you say? Clive.
You understand Moogle time, Kupo?
So it would seem.
Finally, Kupo. He's so fluffy. I've been trying to talk to these people ever since the winds carried me here, but none of them would understand if I ever understood a word I said. I've been banging my pom-pom against the wall.
That sounds painful.
But you're here now, you hear me. My pom-pom's safe, so you can hear me. You can actually hear me, Kupo. It's our secret, Kupo. He's the best Moogle, and he's also so fluffy. Look at that fluff. Hang on. We're gonna... It's Nectar admiring hours. Look at that. If I can get the camera here. Look at that fluff. Alright. He's so fluffy, it nearly broke the game. Gotta render in all that fluff.
Let's get this fixed before someone doesn't something.
Alright, Jill, I miss you so much. Look at that. Look at us. I just love his little run.
It's true then. It really is.
I love these two so much. Look at them.
It is.
Clive.
I miss. Oh God, I love these two. Look at them.
So are you. I still can't believe it.
Y'all should kiss right now, but you won't.
Healed.
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After I tried to kill you on
After
accident.
nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill?
We're trauma buddies.
Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Fink's Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. The end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
Trauma
We were told
buddies.
that the Ironblood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
Yeah.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix
Let's say
Gate?
the last 13 years of our lives. It sucked. We're trauma buddies. I'm the crispy lizard. I love these two.
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say? We have found you. What did he mean?
Ultima Schmaltzma.
We should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened. And so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did,
Just look at them.
then we will face it together.
Hand holding.
Jill,
I love these two. Trauma buddies.
all right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
You have no idea.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I missed Jill so much.
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
I missed
I'll
you
come
a
down
lot.
as soon as I've got changed, Clive.
I miss you so much.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
I'm going. Okay, I'm going. There's a new quest. There are multiple new quests. Ooh.
We're looking at half a dozen.
Okay. Okay, side questing. God, I love Clive and Jill. I love them so much. I'm also just bisexual.
Clive, I trust you're settling in.
Give me the
Gradually
freak
getting used to the
speed.
place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Go team. Uber Eats delivery service. Clive Eats?
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
Something smells good.
for me, I hope.
Can't wait till we find my chocobo again, though.
Courtesy of Kenneth.
Here's your food.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
Can I have my chocobo yet? No. Although, what's the new recipe?
Well, what's that for you, dear?
Oh, they kind of changed the stats for the weapons, but what if I just want to make ultimate weapon? You can't, because you need to get caught up with the story, but I wonder what that one looks like. I'll take a game,
Bad, if I do say so myself. And?
I'm probably just gonna go into the gutter M though. Gooder, whatever words.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
No, put me back in jail.
Oi. Who did you bend over for to get
Alright, Jill can wait. I just need... Every bit of XP is gonna help.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Here's your food. Enjoy.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicker's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Could really do with a proper place to train.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Just like our nectar's floating there.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
It's really nice.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it.
What will I bring to this little community? Well, good things and bad things. I will also become Sid. I will be the resident Sid. And these ability points are gonna be nice. Beep beep. What a nice place. It is funny coming back and doing this quest now.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant.
She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
I just like he's not worried about the assistant, he's worried about the soil. Okay, let's get out of here. Ish. Kind of. Somewhat, sort of.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Alright, I need my
It's
potions.
rubbing me blind, you know. Off you go, then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
Let's go back. Let's go outside with my wife. I mean...
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Yeah, Martha will help us.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright?
We're gonna have a good time, man. It's good.
Craphead goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
It's showtime. Ah, it's my wife.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Oh, I love these two so much. Can I do glam yet? Hang on, we're going to stay in the hideaway for a second. At least we have done the party now. Hey, there she is.
Clive. Let's go to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened that night.
You're right, we should really go to Phoenix Gate. We should go conquer our trauma together. Why can't I do it yet? I just want to use my sword. Oh wait, is it because I don't have my glam? Oh, okay. That's probably what's up. Okay, but before we do that, we need to go this way so I can get this side quest out of the way. Oh no, it's happening again. I'm seeing the side quest and going, oh, I gotta do these side quests. Because I don't have my glam, right? That's what's up? I don't have my glam.
Someone's in trouble.
Look, Jill, I'm gonna use Shiva's power. I missed.
Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Over here.
Oops, I did not mean to do Anthony Skinner there. Oh, the Anthony Skinner is it's damage either way, I suppose.
Don't let them get away. Get 'em. Give them all you've got, boy.
Delete button. Oh yeah, cool as ever.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Rescuing
Looking for
you.
This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
That's dirt. Dark, rich, and fragrant, though.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
Sweet hideaway. One dirt delivery, man. And then we'll move on. For realsies, I swear.
There you are. And all safe and sound.
Oh, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh, Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Stuff.
Now, my research can continue apace, and when my fertilizer is complete, the furrows will need expanding. Bahamut will not.
All right, now we can go move on. Yes, yeah. But what if we didn't? What if we just ran around and embraced life? Just kidding. We need to slowly but surely continue the plot. I'm just happy to have Jill again. Not gonna lie. I'm just happy to have Jill. Look at her. God, I'm in love. Look at us. 2 trauma buddies right here.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Branded, keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. And get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
Look at her. Trauma buddies.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
I love these two. We should kiss right now.
Thanks to you.
Sorry, what? Look at them, though. God, I love this game.
We should press on.
Homecoming.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest.
Alright.
Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
No, they're gonna hate. Some of them are.
To take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Yeah. Because I have a brand on my face and it's not cash money. Oh god, but can I just... This game is great and I really love it and I really love these two. I've fallen for duo protagonists twice, 2 years in a row. Wait, we need to pet the dog. Who's a good puppy? Why did it have to be X though? Because it makes me awkwardly jump. Alright, Pupper has been pet. All is well in the world.
Look at the fuse on this.
I'm gonna be treated as subhuman again, and it's gonna be very cash money. I missed my chocobo.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Yeah, no points are made. Look, a side quest! Hello there, treat me as subhuman.
Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed.
This bearer could kick your ass.
Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you?
I need
God, I
your
love these side quests.
These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. You know, it's really late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Onwards and upwards, being treated as subhuman trash. It was truly an enlightening experience playing this for the first time. Granted, I've been treated as, you know.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
I want my glam. Mostly because I plan on using the alternate at least 5. Since it's New Game Plus and I can do that. Excuse me.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
Here you go. Treat me as subhuman. Woo!
Right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Yeah, my master, of course. Great job, Clive. That's what you just gotta do to, so just gonna be, yeah, my master. So, good job, me. Anyway.
Girl, you get some rest
I just stand next to Jill. I love these two. This is gonna be the duration of my playthrough. It's just gonna be me saying I love Clive and Jill every cutscene they have together. I am a sucker for duos and duos that are trauma buddies.
Arthur is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Very good, Sir Eastpool. Leave him in the pod.
Hello there.
It was good, honest work building that.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to
I'm
the
just a
west.
bear, yep.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a strapping lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it, but he went out on another
Let's
job.
go and get that carpenter so
hasn't
we can
come
have a
back.
bridge.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
Let's
You
go
said that
find.
he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Let's get it building bridges. Be my wife.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
He goes to Eastpool. Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Go you.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from
Man
under the bridge.
McManus needs some help. Guess what I have?
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
A not fully charged Sukin yet, but we will charge it. Look at him go. I gotta upgrade that. That's my next thing. I think there's Odin, I suppose.
Keep your distance, boy. It's over.
Oh, so cool. The Wimpy 16 ability points.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I level 5 Sukin. I don't get no thanks.
So widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
Why, I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
I don't exist. Thumbs up.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves.
I
We're
need
very
to get my
grateful for your
glam.
help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
Oh god, I love
Owe
her
you
so
my
much.
life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
Alright, I exist again.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right. She'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
bridge will be fixed when it's fixed.
I hear the levees are due to go up. Do you like that? There's plenty of it.
All is swell.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They've nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
R&R in my house? Ability points, because I need a lot of those.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
A lot can change in 13 years.
Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late. So the bearers make up the shortfall.
Hooray, being treated as subhuman.
Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums, even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere.
Hooray!
The Empire treated their branded like shit after seeing it with
slavery.
My own eyes.
Ah, there! Congratulations.
God, parents.
And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient.
Can I kill these parents? I mean, yeah. Everyone in this table, can I just level 5 Zetsuken them? Whack!
Unbelievable, isn't it? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
This world sucks, and I love it so much, because there's a message here, guys.
Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you...
Yay! Let's go see the terminally ill dying people.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Woo!
It was good, honest work.
This world is great. It sucks, but it's great. I do so enjoy being treated as subhuman trash. Hi, my wife. This should be a button to hold hands with Jill, and not just pet puppy.
Were tested. That a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
and assumed it was best for all concerned. I know, but for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
But now we know. Look, it's fine. Let's just throw kids out and say, oh, you can deal with it. Hashtag ain't my problem. Right? Is great parenting. Nobody needs 60s. 5-year pissing. Well, he just sliced the air, and I think that's great.
Give them all you've got. Get him, boy. Stay down. Over here. There, boy.
Charged up lucky, but two. Dang! That was actually really good XP. 10,000.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Yeah, I want to charge up my sword. It really is just final lucky 7. Sorry, I can't go easy on you. Break. No, hold on, smash.
It's over. Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy.
Get him, puppy.
That's it.
And look at my wife go. Oh, we're so close to leveling up. What a nice place. Alright, hello, anyone home?
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please.
Martha said we should see the time many terrible people.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. Thank you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
Look at them. Isn't this nice? This world is great.
All of them. As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is
And that's
nothing
what's
either
gonna happen to
Martha
both
or
me,
I
I
can
mean
do
to me.
to
Woo!
change
I'm gonna
that.
lose my hand.
But we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
Mercy killing!
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father. I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
Hooray! Mercy killing! Drama buddies!
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
God, this game was great. Go team.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Yeah, but what if we didn't? What if we pet the dog? Who's a good puppy? Okay, alright, back to Martha, yeah. We confess, I suppose, but I kind of wanted to see if I could fight anything along the way, since I was so close to leveling up, but there we go. Closer. Because it's ready.
Don't let them get away.
What a great game. Gosh, I'm really having fun here rewatching these cutscenes. We are learning, but very slowly, that, oh man, this world really does done suck. Trauma buddies. Yeah, it's even closer. Trauma bros. I'm so close to leveling up. Maybe? I mean, I feel kind of bad about fighting chocobos, but...
Give them all you've got, boy.
I wonder if I'll be able to do hunts again. Will the hunt board reset and will they all be tougher?
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of trouble. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
Look at Jill go! I love Jill. Yeah, there we go. Level 54. That's why I wanted to fight things, because we were just so close. We will teleport back now. And every little bit of XP will help. Since I'm actually not too sure how it's gonna... how fast the levels will go. Boss-wise. 2 people have died, Martha. Isn't this fun?
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
Jill Strays. Show not tell in this game is fantabulous.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You've got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Slumbering to
And know that you will always be welcome here.
What a great world! This place is wonderful and fantastic, and I love this world. It's fantastic.
You're right, Sid. It really is then. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
I mean, yeah. May we not die. I mean, I'm not dead. Neither is Jill, so, you know. By the end of the game, the only ones who are dead are Dion and Joshua, which is fantastic. Thing you said sarcastically. Oh, look. It's Sid.
Sid?
Ah, Clive.
Look at his hand.
Where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way.
Hey man, I'll lose my hand too. We're all losing our hand.
My decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
Exemplary misconduct. This is the fate in store for us. I too will lose my left hand.
We're here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
Jill's losing her hand. I mean, at least partially. We really are the losing.
That's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Business.
I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
Life lessons with a very tired old man.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else. But at the very least...
But I can't save myself. Oh, the irony!
I'll try.
I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Smell you later, Sid, after we have a trauma bonding session. Okay. But I need to be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's roll. Alright. Trauma Buddies, the game. Alright, my lovely wife. But look, a side quest. And I need that sweet XP and stuff. And I want to be treated as subhuman.
Bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand?
Steve is fantastic.
I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take
I'm on it, buddy.
It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
This game is great. I'm actually really glad I finally started this. I love this game. Plus, I can make more Lucky 7 jokes that I've just... And I can't wait to see Harry Lloyd again, whom I will eventually fight in Origin. But the game really is fun when you replay it. You can see cryptic teasing and stuff.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal.
Oh, I already have level 5 stats ready. Well, we're just gonna whack it. My bad. How many are there? 3? There, let's whack 'em. That's who can.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Whack. whack, and then we'll go for glam. Maybe. Probably. We will advance the plot when I so choose, I suppose.
Well,
So I see another side quest.
Yours, I presume.
you found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch.
Look, we're dependent on crystals. Be really
was a
funny
time
if...
honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Give it sweet, sweet XP. And stuff! Hey look! A side quest. Isn't that funny?
I have to find him. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
Literally.
You're in a hurry. Where are you going?
I'm literally a devil.
But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Look how you can hear about me like, nah, man.
We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the old time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it?
Hooray, being treated.
That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I'm on it, boss.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Okay. Beep beep. Beep beep. Coming through. I miss my chocobo every day. Why did it need to be X?
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
You barely have to step out.
That's one of our branded.
You can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Ah, what a nice place. It's a lamp!
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
Excellent tracking skills, Clive. This game is great.
Short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Hi there, buddy. How you doing?
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. Man. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her.
Source, trust me, bro.
Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins.
He's totally dead, wink wink.
A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Jill, I love you. Oh wait, that's not relevant. Oh, okay. He's totally dead, wink wink.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean... I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Anyway, he's fine.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris
He's
really...
just chilling.
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
If it's XP, I consider it worth it. Being treated as subhuman trash again. Also, it's just really fun playing these quests again. Look at those ability points. See, every bit helps. Alright, shall we cross the bridge? I guess we should. Move on. Get my glam.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
As if I ever do anything other than that. I'm gonna fight you. Must just like to charge this up. Then hit Sukin.
Don't let them get away.
Dee 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 dee.
Give me eyes!
How many things am I fighting here? See, it's actually might be better for me to fight things overworld because that is good XP. And I see a side quest. Tee hee hee.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Mid-air Torgal. Mid-air Torgal right there. The boy. Playing a little sword can't fix. Tee hee. This is so much fun. It really is like spamming Lucky 7. Just going, what enemy? Delete button. Gotta turn your zip again though.
Keep your distance, boy.
Plus, this is good because it's level 54.
Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy.
That's her name. And I'm level 54, meaning we're right where we should be. Ish. Okay, I'm coming, side quest.
You there!
Hello there.
Over here! Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You want a
I'm
Maverick, are you?
subhuman, woo!
Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves.
Made out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. They've made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Woo! I do so love murder. Beast against beast. Ha ha ha.
They look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
Get him!
One of them lived. Inconceivable.
Find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe.
Easy peasy. Nothing else than Tetsuken can't solve. I know I'm running the wrong way, but I see something I can kill. Just looking to recharge it.
Give them all you've got, boy.
What's a Minotaur doing down here?
There, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of trouble. There, boy. Not this time. Get him, boy.
Look, dude, I'm using Shiva powers too. It is funny. Like, oh, you're using like the Blessing of the Phoenix, right? It's like, no, buddies, I'm using the Blessing of so much more. What's the range on that? Because I killed something else.
Too slow.
We're not free dancing. 5, you're missing again.
There, boy. Not this time.
Burn.
Sick of trouble. Don't let them get away.
This Minotaur does not want to die though. Wait, does that say? That says 50, okay. Anyways. Okay. making sure it wasn't fighting something about me. Which will eventually happen, because I doubt I'll be able to stay in pace. Which is why we need to fight things. And do side quests.
You know what to do, boy.
The hope is that whenever we get to fight whenever we eventually reach Ultima, hopefully that'll be hard. Since, admittedly, Ultima wasn't that hard because we were max gear. You're max level. God, die already. Back on track. There, we gotta get back on track. If we have to do a little overworld murder, we'll do a little overworld. That's just because I saw that. Okay, back on the road. Ish. Operation Get That Glam. Hello there.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Oh, Frederick.
You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. Served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks, true master.
Your thanks has been noted. Ha 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 ha. No ability points. Lame.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
But something wants to fight us first. And I love a good fight. Burn, let it burn. Save mine. It's alive. Nothing is alive. Burn, let it burn. Let's go.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seemed a very different place back then.
Haha, Murdoch. Haha, the guy we killed on accident, but we killed him. We did done kill him. Alright. Wow, look at this nice place. Nothing bad will happen here. Ha 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 ha.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield.
Please don't shout my name like that. I could Jill's hand immediately goes for the weapon. Immediately go for the weapons.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all.
Well, we have changed it to slightly, traumatized 13-year-olds.
So
I mean, 13 years later. 13 years of trauma.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
Sorry for killing your husband, by the way. My bad.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I have.
You're gonna give me my glam.
What is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
Sorry for killing your husband, by the way.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
We're lying, but you know, you don't need to know the truth. I have endured 13 years of terrible.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Expert liars right here. We're totally fine. Yeah, no, what happened is over the last 13 years. I accidentally killed your husband, by the way. It was my bad.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace.
About that, your peace won't last. My bad. Also my bad.
Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty.
My terrible mother. Woo!
Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to... Oh.
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive.
I love these two. I was gonna tell her when I had a bit of a chat room incident in the camera, but I love these two. Look at these two! I had to take care of something in the chat there.
Thank you, Lady Anna.
I have glam!
Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together.
Sorry for killing your husband, by the way.
These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all.
You're right, my father absolutely would have been like, I want you to wear my cool glam.
They suit you well.
I love you too.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Sorry for all the pain we're about to bring, and all y'all will die. But, my bad.
You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you.
Sorry for killing your husband, by the way.
For a short while. But seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Nothing but fun can come out of this. Ha 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 ha.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
What if we didn't,
I
though?
fear that the old road to Phoenix Gate was lost to the Blight many years ago. Have care out there, both of you.
Okay. Make for Phoenix Gate, but what if we didn't do that? Do I have my glam now? Can I glam? Can I glam? Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out. Time out. I know where we're going, game. Oh, I just want to see the alternate outfits. I haven't really looked at them. Hi, Joe. I love you. And I love these two, especially that cutscene. We're both just severely... Yeah, we can. Hang on. What is a mix do I want to use? Which sword should we use? Wait, why can't I use... Hold on, why can't I use a... Is it because I technically don't have it? Hang on. Glam discussion. Beep beep game buddy. I can't use it as a glam because is it because I technically don't have it? Well, I'll use Invictus, that's fine. It's just as cool of a sword, not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna flip it. Cause it's New Game Plus, baby! Just make sure I'm not just blind and missing it. Yeah, no, it's definitely... You know, I'm just not gonna change Torgal, because Torgal is perfect as he is. I just want to see what it looks like. I really haven't seen it. Lighting is where it's at. I do like how it has the thing on the cape. And Jill just looks perfect no matter what. You know, I can we ball. If I hate it, I can always, you know, change back. Nuke these two, though. Honestly, if I could change the color of the boots, that would be perfect. Alas, beggars can't be choosers in this world. Alright. My wonderful wife and I, in our wonderful alternate outfits. Just look at this. I may as well, because it's New Game Plus, so... You know. Claim change. We just want to change Torgal, because Torgal's perfect as he is.
Anything take your fancy? Here you are.
I do love the nighttime cutscene. We are just severely traumatized.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father.
Well, I'm technically not wearing his
Even
clothes.
if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
I have bears.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families.
The bears.
The Ironblood sacked Rosalith 13 years back. Many who lost their masters fled here, in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, Any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small...
They're all gonna die. I mean, what?
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Isn't this fun knowing what happens?
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed
Ma'am,
like
I am wearing a different glam.
Let's go and meet that bearer.
I'm clearly wearing a different glam. I see no bearers here.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Excuse me, have you seen the old man?
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travelers?
Technically, we're not unfamiliar.
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking?
We're friends!
You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Good day, milady.
Who loves to do all the talking because I'm a silly little bear.
An elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
Seeing as she hates us with a living passion now.
Anyway,
He'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the chocobo keeper. Thank you. We will.
Yeah, let's find this old man.
Making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on.
She has to do the talking for me because I'm a silly little bearer. Yep, that's what I am. I'm the subhuman trash. Woo!
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
We're looking for him too.
Bearer you're looking for. He's an elderly man who used to work in the Elizabeth Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself. So that's
No, I'm just subhuman trash chilling in the background.
If you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Let's go find this man.
Understood. You keep searching here. We'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Show me my wonderful wife.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Drink up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Look at that, an elderly old man.
There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
How convenient.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Let's kill. And by let's kill, I mean slice. And dice.
Get him, boy.
Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
Oh, 54.
Give them all you've got, boy.
He's alive.
Keep your distance.
Correction, who was alive? Hello there, old man. It is I.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Wait for me in Eastpool. Until my journey is complete. I will come back for you then. I promise.
Definitely nothing bad will happen to the people in Eastpool.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha. Nothing bad happens in this game.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better.
You can pretend you're still in the kitchen, old man.
The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them.
But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Yeah!
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Yeah. Yeah, because nothing bad happens in this game. In fact, only good things happen in Eastpool. The rest of the game, only good things. I'm funny. Okay. I'm really freaking funny. Okay. I want it. It's easy. We're gonna flip over to it. I wonder. Gonna go ahead and master that. That should help. Since I am using the gear. Man, I have no points. Actually, let's not upgrade the mid-break. It might come in handy. I just don't have any points. Eek. Okay. Oh fuck. Well, I'll fix that later. I'll deal with that later. Delete the save later. I'm backed out. Okay. I'm gonna say Phoenix Gate for another day. Another Pengu. Only good things happen in this game. Ha ha. Ha. Onwards and upwards. I love Clive and Jill, and they are perfect. But onwards and upwards. On another day.